us, and don't like that, but for whatever it was, midway through that fourth quarter, we gave up 2 drives late. Up to that point, man, I'm super proud of them. I thought they responded to a bunch of adversity, and we made some in-game adjustments, some stuff they were doing that we hadn't seen. I really liked that, just as far as maturity, the intelligence, their ability to communicate and get some of those things done. And I thought we made a bunch of huge stops in the game, and got off the field on downs and played really well, I believe, on third down situations, and defended a bunch of possessions. Tim was telling me 17 possessions. That's a bunch of opportunities to defend. There at the end, we got to be more precise, tighten some things up. Did not like that at all, but we aided it by 2 or 3 PIs and a late hit or whatever, and maybe hit the quarterback low, and help facilitate a couple of those drives. We got to be better there in those situations, but I thought that, again, we started the game right. Again, bam, I think it was a 3 and out. Got off the field rather quickly, and then same thing second half. First possession, we did that 2 weeks in a row. And that comes from a group of guys that are focused, that are intense, and that are prepared, and that are serious. And so we got plenty of warts and things we got to get better at. But again, we played a ton of guys early, and I really feel like that's going to pay off for us.
Coach, 3 different linebackers had interceptions today. Ben Bulwer had one last week. How good is it to see those guys?
It's neat. Yeah, I mean, it's neat. That probably won't happen ever again, but that was great. Good for them. Good for them. We got some good athletes there, good ball skills, and and there were big plays, real big plays in the game. Should have had another one on a deep ball in the first, maybe I believe the first quarter. Should have picked one off 18, should have picked that one off. It hung up in the air forever. And that's kind of how the day went right there. That play, it's just like, are you kidding me? And but we're able to overcome it.
Just talk about Jadar and just what he's meant to this team. He had a big game last week, obviously, and
played well again. Played well again. He's taken, and he'll be the first to tell you, he's taken his opportunity serious, and he's taken a lot of pride. And he's come to compete every day, come to learn every day, come to be coached every day, and it's neat to see. He's worked hard for this opportunity, and just 2 games, and it's a long season, and so that's the mark of a really mature, good football player, is that you can endure week in and week out. You got to kind of have, again, that windshield, mentality, and you got to start right back over again.
What specifically was 3 picks in the second quarter? Momentum-wise, pretty.
Yeah, I didn't feel like we really complimented each other all day. It was one of those funky days where we didn't compliment each other, and then when the offense started, moving the ball there in the fourth quarter, we couldn't slam the door shut. And you gotta slam the door. And but it was just one of those days that way, where we really couldn't feed off of each other, and that's been very rare. We've been really good, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, we're up by 28, and we couldn't do that today.
From your perspective, to see one of your big playmakers make a play on offense.
Oh, Christian? It was awesome. It's a good coach in there, man, because they're going to be locked in to stopping that run. So Christian's a great athlete, and you can utilize him in so many ways. But ultra talented, and such a good guy, and so you're always easy to pull for. But that's awesome.
On that 4th and 1, is that simply a case of not setting that hard edge and letting somebody get?
We had an edge set, but the next level of that edge got caught up. The tailback went the other way, and our coverage was right in front of us. We got to do better. I got to do a better job getting them to have the discipline. They ran against guy by, that guy went that way, and then here comes the jet right at me. So again, doesn't take much, and unfortunately, it was a huge play. How many did it go for? 66 yards, and again, that was really, by and large, that was like they were playing the first half, and it really kept a minute there, but super correctable, and we'll get it corrected. And but they did a nice job of blocking it up.
Are you worried yet about getting pressure from your defensive ends? It seems like maybe.
Why?
Just
We're not
seems
getting them.
just from first glance, it doesn't look like maybe there's a lot of pressure there.
No, I'm not worried. We played a lot of we played a lot of 3-4 and played our odd. We played an odd look
Right.
today. They're in a 4 technique. They're not going to get. It was a different game for them. So I thought they played terrific at Auburn, and I know they were held point today, and so. That team right there, as I said, they don't get rid of the ball. The quarterback's super accurate, and they've got skill guys all over the place, and they do a good job. They have a system that they run, and they had a few new wrinkles in there. I thought they executed some things well, and they do a good job from a coaching standpoint, and that right. So, I thought our DNs did well today.
It seemed like they had some success with the slant late in the zone.
Yeah, we lost some leverage there. Yeah, we did, but they didn't have it early. But we gave it late, and I'm not acting like we played because we didn't. But yeah, we got to be better there. They get some big old wide splits, and things are going fast. And you're playing whether you're playing man or zone, they do a good job of keeping the ball away from you and finding the grass.
How frustrating is that when you finally started to build that big lead in the fourth quarter and then you give up those 2 late touchdown drives?
I'm not frustrated. Just I'm mad at the sin and not the sinner. And again, the penalties help facilitate it, and that they call them, so that's what they call. And again, I thought our guys had some good tight coverage, and but we'll learn from it. Yeah, you can't just continue to. That can't be a trend. And then I guess we helped him again a week ago. We helped him on a penalty late. On 3rd and goal, they incomplete, and then we hit the quarterback late. We hit him again, I think, low today. But that's an effort play. You can live with that. And you just don't want to, the big play bust on the jet. That was really the one concerning, like, what are we doing here? And then they made a play or two early in the game on some things that we just hadn't seen them worked, and so we made some adjustments, and I thought our guys handled those pretty well.
That's bad.
Hurt. Too banged up, Of course, in his mind, I'm playing next week, and so we'll see. But I thought those other guys stepped in for him and played well. But he's got a sprained ankle. And I think the running back was hitting him high, and then the lineman came down low on him, and just kind of a freak thing.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep, you got it.